Today I'll talking about what did the Sunder presumed to break up with Kanye. Many pointed what the German brand sold a heavy zero tolerance for anti-Semitism, considering it why the founder be a member of the Nazi Party. The list of Kanye West business partner is growing thinner bis the day. Yesterday, the Tally agent CAA cut with West, who knows just be year, and executive at the studio MRC are scrapping a complete documentary the make about the rapper. This followed Balenciaga moving on Friday to end its partnership with Ye. Foreign corporation and boycott of Yeezy is responsible to a series of anti-Semitic commenting he made in recent weeks, which chose into all conspiration about 2 weeks. What at least one major company style as a partnership with Adidas, which has working with him since 2030. Early this month, after Gela showed to Adidas on social media, the company said their relationship was under review, but that's not proved. A new update following West's anti-Semitic remark. Adidas is now facing growing backlash for its silence on Jess' comment. Many pointed out that the German brand should claim zero tolerance for anti-Semitism, considers it a false founder, remember the Nazi party, a common that outfit the Hitler Young and defamation Leo CEO Jonathan Gromit on the Washington Post. But Len just commented Arwen used BYT supremacist open to speed height. On Sunday, a group you banner in the support of the over 445 freeway in that reading part. On if you know Kanye writing about Jeffs. Okay, let's talking about another topic. The shipping supply chain is looking almost normal. The number of the shipping waiting to only at the ports of Land and Long Beach have dropping from 109 to 4. One of the most iconic symbols of the COVID economy was the epic backlog of container shipping waiting to dock at the ports of Angeles and Long Beach. I think one point this year the backup was longer than the line I tried the journey answered to dry, stretching 109 shipping days and almost 16 miles for the coast. But now the shipping situation is almost back to normal. As was leaked as on us last week, the number of ships waiting to drop off high goods stood adjusted for according to the WCS, plus the cost of sending a 40-foot container from Shanghai to Alaska Plumber from Spivak of more than $200 million, almost 200 million near is the pre-COVID average. The fact that goods are on Shanghai flowing monthly draw use sport is hyperfall since that inflation, with what in single day in the party visibly change snarl could start to chill out. There is but when you consider we container rates heavy fluid and the ship captain are no longer learning on the two bombs, the picture becomes a bit blacker. Probably the biggest factor in client routes the traffic is that demand for important goods has dropped, not a growing thing for the economy. You can check out this star. Check out this stat number one. The port of Los Angeles recently handled the least amount of imported containers for the month of September since the Great Recession and 209 perforating waves. With trailers are ready to today the edges belts in inventory. Shipping lanes have cancelled 26%, 31% of the day Trans-Pacific sailing in the weeks ahead. The WECJ note. Big picture, diving into the nose and the bolts of the supply chain makes you really see just how long of your holiday gifts take it to Europe under the tree. As freight hit waves lays out the peak season for shipping goods from Asian factories do the using already over. For the next couple of months, holiday gifts will be traveling on a truck or rail car to be warehouse, and parcel delivery companies will take them to the finish line from Black Friday through December 24. Let's talk about another topic. Less than 5% of used plastic was actually recycled last year, says Space. Plastic recycling rate having never been something to write home about. But according to the new report by, by the environmental group Green Space, they've gotten even worse in recent years. All of those baglers triple back from the yogurt store, creating you roasted chickens in your arms to save the planet. And from what? According to the report, less than 5% of the plastic waste that was discovered in America in 2021, 51 million tons was recycled. That is a significant drop from the EPA's 2018 estimate of 80.7%. Plastic recycling rate is peaked at 90.5% in 2014 and have been recycled ever since. One even recyclable? Apparently not much. According to the Green Space report, virtually no plastic, including soda bottles, meets the thresholds to become recyclable. Plus, waste management companies have no infrastructure to collect and sort the variety of types of plastic there are zones to properly recycle them, and they can be milled together. Use consumer as the facet and increased growth of plastic products that offset improvement in recycling rates. Virgin plastic or near unrecycled plastic is cheaper than recycled plastic, so companies are continuing to produce hundreds of millions of tons of it each year. How is it getting worse? Well, the USA is good at making strong furniture and that at actuality recycling. Despite 94% of consumer buying is super of recycling, only about 18% of using households have access to curbside services as of 2019. The country with 22% recycling rate and of 2018 is dismal when compared to Germany 16% of solvents fight 72% per stadium. Your number got even forced in 2018 when China, which that probably is imported about half the world recycled, and stopping accepting most plastic it was from Western countries due to most of it being contaminated and the unrecyclable. Up until then, the UC content of plastic was exported to China and recycled, even if it was actually being pulling off dupe. Looking ahead, while the plastic recycling outlook look pretty bleak. The surface in New York blunt. After all, there are solutions. In its report, we expect cases of companies to reduce plastic production by 50% by 2020. Movie back to run and Mika concept of sanity and failing release glass bottle and the support of Unisys ambitious and legal living in global plastic treaty makeup.